Hello everybody, welcome to, well, what is now a Let's Play on Alma. I've been spending the past few hours setting this up. Um, right now we're in the middle of wheat harvest, and also we're going to get started on corn chopping this video too. So hopefully, as you can see, we're pulling up to the operation in a couple seconds. Uh, Hopefully we're going to get into cattle sometime this coming spring, and right now we got a sheep barn. Don't know what we're going to do with that. We might demolish it, and I got one of my tractors in the middle of the road. But as you saw in the title and the thumbnail, we're going to be definitely chopping corn in this video. That's the one thing I can say. Right now I'm hauling the Farmall C, or the 75C. I believe it's a 75, maybe it's a 90. We'll see. Hold on. It's a 90C, okay. We're pulling the 90C into the farm here. That's going to be our auger tractor. Also, one thing to mention is, yes, this is my second video in a very long time, and right now this is my voice in the video too. So, hopefully, everything's going smoothly, and I'm going to be able to get everything done. Hopefully the editing's just as good, if not better, than last time. Right now, I think I can brag about my thumbnail, because I think I have a good setup for my thumbnail. But, like right now, because I'm going to have to get the thumbnail shots. Because I'm taking Xbox screenshots, and I'm going to make it on my phone and send it to the PC and everything, or the computer. I was watching some of my old videos the other day, and I was calling this laptop a PC, and wow, it is not. It is not. But anyways, basically to get a little farm tour, I did add some stuff to this farm. This is just a basic starter farm on Alma. Like you can see, these are the original bins, which will be what I'm going to be going into in a couple of seconds. These are my corn bins for as soon as I start actually harvesting corn. But right now I'm actually trying to get some animal feed, because you can see over here, we got some harvest stores over here, and we got a dairy barn. Yeah, there's nothing. So right now we got basically just an empty barn. We're going to try and fill this guy up as much as we can, because I'm trying to get some profit out of this deal, because, well, right now you can see $263,000, and we don't even have tillage equipment. So right now, just what I'm trying to do is get some grain in. We'll get our... We got a alfalfa field. I should have known that. But this is an alfalfa field right here. I'll probably get that baled and actually get some hay. That way we can get some younger cows in here. But right now I believe our combine is stuck over here. Do equipment tour. Get a quick equipment tour. You already saw the 90. We got a 7810. We got a Magnum, an 8245 RE23, and a 9620. Combine, just axial flow 7150, just a Jaguar 695, Chevy pickup. This is the forage wagon. Those two are the gravity wagons. They're unnamed. Keelbros grain cart. Header, head. We got a couple front loaders. We got a couple tools. Got our trailer, header trailer, conveyors or elevators. Wait. Augers, and our truck bed. So that's about it for equipment. And right now the combine, I think he needs unloaded too. That's another thing. We're gonna have to babysit basically two pieces of equipment. But for now I want to get the combine. He's 71%. For now I want to get the combine getting going, and probably let this guy get finishing this field. So right now the grain cart is empty. We're going to make it that change, but I think we're going to get started on this portion of the field. Then we're going to come back and do that side and do this side again. Just because first of all, we're already over here. Second of all, I'm trying to get moving. I'm trying to get rolling, because as you can see up in the top right hand corner, we got rain in the forecast, which is going to be problematic, especially for the fact that we have so much to harvest right now. Now corn I'm not so worried about, because of the fact that it is only in a middle growing state, so I can technically in this game harvest or chop for silage the corn at the fully growth. But in real life, and we're trying to play a little realistically, at least here, we're trying to keep some standards. In real life, you don't chop corn when it's completely dried down. Now, like I just said, we got rain in the forecast, so I'm gonna get this guy we're going to get him actually started because we got a pretty big field here, and I'm not sure how the AI worker is going to help because he's kind of, they're not very smart. Right now, I'm going to basically have to, what I'm planning on doing is taking that 7810 that I got out in the road there, planning on getting this guy square field, and then I want to get the 7810 to run beside him. That way I can kind of just have him do his own thing, and then I can kind of go with him. I'm going to see if I can get a worker to start just cutting across the field here, because he might go across that. I just want to, okay, yeah, it's starting to blow. I just want to kind of get some straight lines. That way, because the map creator did some pretty good headlands here. So, okay, what I'm noticing right now is, okay, so this thing's kind of smart, actually. Okay, I take that back. And it's going the wrong way. Okay, whatever. We're gonna cut this back. We're gonna come back here, and we're actually going to cut straight into it. See how our worker does for that. We're gonna let him chop a little bit. I'm gonna get the 7810 in there, ready to get the box, because as soon as it gets full, I'm gonna switch over to the 7810, and then we're gonna let that guy roll, and I'm gonna have to go along with him. Which one thing I've always had issues with, or at least partially had issues with, was the fact that the 7810. Well, actually all tractors that I've tested this with, and I've done this quite a few times just because I like chopping corn, I like the dairy cows, and that's why I prefer to run a dairy farm. And as for the horse stable, I'm not even going to do anything with it. I'm going to leave it there for looks because I hate having a bare spot because the way that the map is made, but I'm never going to do anything with it. I don't have any intentions of doing horses. Now, what is possible is I might put a free range or whatever, the pasture thing for the cows inside of the pasture for the horses, and or have a feedlot type of deal inside the horse pasture just because I'm using that real estate. But we're gonna park this guy right here. Yeah, he's right here. Now we're gonna see which way he comes out. Oh, don't you dare do it. Oh, you're hurting my head. You're hurting my head, bud. Okay, he's going the way I actually intended for him to go, so that's good. But right now I need to get this guy off because I need to get my auger set up. Alright, we'll get the farm all off. Well, it's technically a case, but I'm going to call it a farm all because why not? Alright, I should be grabbing the long one, yeah. Need to grab this guy. I haven't done grain like this in a while. We'll go to the middle one, or not the middle one, the end one. Aim them up here. Okay, so now I believe I have to detach from him here, and I can enter, technically, I believe, yep, I can enter from the engine here, and I can move this guy, set him to how we want him. We kind of want him to be set like that, because the gravity wagon's going to come through here. We need to go to the one side of the flat bottom. Need to find it. What I had to do was I just got rid of those silos. I just got real farm sim silos, and I thought about getting rid of the gravity wagons, but I'm like, what would be the point in that? Because it's like the whole point of having a couple of those tractors, especially this Magnum, is to be able to pull gravity wagons, because I don't really have much more planned for it. And that John Deere, that one doesn't have much more planned for it either. And that little farm-all is going to technically be able to do it. But I think it's mainly going to be a bale feeding tractor. Oh, just run over a bunch of corn. because it's got the bale spike, and you know, it's pretty much the only thing that size is capable of, or size that tractor is capable of, is bale feeding. So we'll bring this tractor down here. We will park it alongside here. And get in the John Deere. Go find our combine. Oh, this guy is just plain stopped. That's okay. Go pull him out of the way. I think this is a good job for this 7810. Because it's not really big enough to do a whole lot of our work. So I need to remember which one is which. I just need to figure out, because one is I believe a TMR, no. Fermenting. Okay, yeah, one's a TMR, one's a fermenting. Well, technically only one of them will be able to take this, so. While this is unloading, we'll come over here. Okay, he is ready for unloading. It might come down to the fact that I might not be able to multitask everything. So I'm going to be definitely neglecting some farmers here. Because I'm really trying to get silage in. Which is exactly what we're doing right now. So now what I can do is pull up. Should be right beside him. Yep. He'll blow right into this box. And right now he's only chopping like 2 rows. But now, okay. Okay, so it's the end of the row. Well, actually, I'm about to be 100% anyways. Okay, perfect. Literally perfect. So what I'm going to do, we're going to pull out a field, just like last time, which I think I might cut that part out. Take this guy. Okay, thank you, Mr. AI worker, for doing your job. This I can get unloading while I go deal with that. Right now we're got a combine stuck in the ditch, I think. Maybe not. Okay. The worker is definitely not the most intelligent guy. We're gonna be next unloading, we're gonna be definitely taking this to the wagons, which the wagons can, I think, hold 2, well, probably the same. I don't know. One wagon probably holds about 3/4 of this cart. I never really filled this cart up yet. Now we get the 7810. And actually our chopper is right here. And this right here is finishing up harvest for this August with the wheat. So now I can focus entirely on the corn silage. So right now this guy will unload in this guy, and this guy will unload in this guy. Just got a couple screenshots off that bad boy. And right now, I'm going to move this guy over here. And as we call it quits from chopping, because of the fact that I am to the point where every single time I run back and forth, I have to do it twice. Like I have to unload twice every time I hit the end of the field. So right now, well, main reason is because I'm not trying to go from all the way at the far end, all the way here, go back, then come back, filling, and then come back over here. So right now I do have a corn header for the combine. I think we're going to dry it out this winter time and get a little bit of profit from it, because right now we don't have enough money to get a real much for a disc, but we'll probably end up going with this guy because we do have the price for him. But that's pretty much all of the corn chopping for this entire year. I won't have cows until next spring, so hopefully I can get some haylage in, which definitely, because right now look at the amount. We got 249,000 liters of corn, and that's almost, it's like a third of our actual ability in storage. So we're definitely going to be able to get some good food in here. And as for hay, we're going to have to get some hay grounds in, but I'll be making sure we get this corn harvested in the next couple months, because it's August right now, so we'll be in November, probably December maybe, getting corn in. At the end of the video, what I'm going to do is get wheat from the field to the bins and everything. I will have to put equipment away later, because right now I'm kind of in a hurry. But right now I got two almost full things of wheat here. We're gonna haul these up to the bins. One of the main reasons I picked out this tractor is just because it has immaculate sounds. Immaculate. Like, it's just beautiful. Probably one of the better sounds of a tractor in this entire game. I can't exactly think of a tractor that I can rate up with it. It just has such a different, like, it doesn't sound like all the rest of the tractors in this game, because they all have like kind of a I don't know how to explain it. Just a flat, almost monotone whine. There's much more muffled. This one has an actual, like, a little turbo whistle instead of like either a full turbo whistle or no turbo whistle. I don't know, I just love it. We got 73,000 liters of wheat, so we're gonna be doing good this winter. That was a good field. One thing I do want to mention is I did pick up field 8, and field 8 currently is plowed. So, and I'm gonna say and mulched, but it is prepared. So yeah, that's basically just our. That's gonna be ready. I'm thinking. I don't know what to put in it. Probably gonna put soybeans in it. We're definitely gonna be putting soybeans in. What's this field? Field 4. Definitely going to be putting soybeans into field 4 because we definitely have a lot of corn stubble that's going to be taken down. When it comes down to us harvesting it, we're going to probably get a video out for that too. We'll bring this guy up to the top there, up to the farmyard. The combine and the forage harvester are going to need maintenance and also diesel, which is another thing I don't have set up yet. I don't have a diesel tank, nor do I have a diesel trailer. I still have a lot to do, especially for the cattle. I don't know what my deal for the cattle is going to be. If I'm going to end up getting them when I'm going to get them, like March or May, or if I end up getting them somewhere in the fall next fall, which is a bad idea because you really shouldn't get cattle in the fall. But let's see. Yeah, this tractor or this machine could use a little maintenance, and so could this guy. Not much. We're still doing okay. I was looking at another combine, looking at a second combine, but it's just not possible right now. Right now, money's a little tight. We're gonna wait for this winter time to come. We can get a little bit sold. We're gonna park everything right in this yard for now, just because we got big open space. I think that's it. With that, guys, this is gonna be the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching. I don't know how long this is gonna end up being. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share it. I'm hoping to get as many plugs in as possible with this thing. But for this entire video and this is this harvest season, or at least this August in game, out.